Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Not much there, only a yard. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively, here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Duke Johnson, the
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
17-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson. He will push his way down to about the 14.
The ball carrier.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Yard gain on the play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. they're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Makes the score, Chiefs 3.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches.
The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill.
Mahomes pass.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Able to find Shaheen here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Adam Shaheen. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
A loss of a yard.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes now to throw. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And now it's second down. To throw again, Pittman. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense. Come on, baby. We got to do our job.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. It'll be third down and 5 for him to start things out. He'll buy some time right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Chiefs.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Mahomes firing complete.
Mahomes pass complete to Mecole Hardman.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, screenplay, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Johnson, a gain of 12. And the first down.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins.
Complete to Sammy Watkins. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
At the 30
from the gun. Pittman. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 1st down, Pittman. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Pittman. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 23. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Looking to throw. Pittman. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he's been busy with his feet. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Coming
7.
up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Cole Hartman, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Completes it to Hardman. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They fake the give. Now Mahomes stepping up. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Pittman. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, Pittman. He'll find Lindsey here. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
On 1st and 10, Pittman. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. So we come up. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Complete to D.D. Westbrook.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And he returns this to the 22.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
2-yard line.
On 1st down, Pittman. And that's caught left side by the tight end Keene. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards the pick up there.
7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. He finds Aguilar over the middle. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. He spots his tight end Keene over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Throwing on 1st down. Pittman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The quarterback taken down.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's good.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Now Jones. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pittman. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Down right around the 25.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 3rd down, Pittman. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run. This is White. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
at the 2-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get a score closer. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll give him 8 on the play, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Joejuan Williams. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37.
At their own 37.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And a first down.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Defense.
Let me play, dog. Let me play.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 15 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Pittman. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, Pittman. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
What's the deal, y'all?
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Pittman's pass comes.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Sammy Watkins. Incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 30-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chiefs 29, Patriots 7.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win? Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Pittman. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Marquise Lee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Operating from the gun, Pittman.
I'm not sure.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. third down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Today's final
road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Chiefs, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7.